And here at Mercy Field on this glorious day, more Scott Adelman on the mound. I liked watching him pitch in the fifth. He's going to go to Tiffin University. They've got a really nice field down there, one of very few grass facilities where I can honestly say that almost without exception, if it's raining, no problem. It's in really good shape. First pitch of the inning on the outside edge for a strike. Number 23, first we're seeing him today, Drew Seymour, uncommitted player from Chillicothe. That's down low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Very proud of their stadium down in Tiffin as well. They should be. Paradiso Athletic Fields. Just south of the city. The 2-2. Oh, really close to the corner. Catcher held it in place for a second. When you do that, you're just begging the home plate umpire to make the call, and he didn't. Ground ball to third. Third baseman waits. Throws to first in time. 1 gone. There's Caden Vermillion playing at first. I mentioned him a little while ago. One of the guys going to Mount Vernon Nazarene.
Number 14, Richmond Edison High School.
That's Blake Connolly. 0 for 1 with a ground out. Takes one at eye level for a ball. Connolly from Richmond Edison. Excuse me, not committed anywhere as of yet. That's a strike. Adelman hit his spot that time. Fly ball to left. Won't have to come in too far to make the catch for the second out. Snagged out there by Camden Roth from Defiance. What a proud program that is. It was one of the most unique things when I mentioned earlier, I did that St. John's Perrysburg game out there a few weeks back. And it was so interesting to me that they were having, at the same time as a district baseball championship game, a regional final softball game, and the baseball and softball fields are right next to each other. Not a lot of parking, which was kind of an issue, but it was a really neat atmosphere to have 2 do-or-die games going on adjacent to each other like that. Every now and again you'd have a baseball be flipped foul onto the softball field, and the softball game would have to call time and get rid of the ball, and it would happen occasionally on the baseball field too. Not only that, without looking, you could kind of tell what was going on to the softball game. If you heard cheers from down the third base line, then you knew that that team had done something cool. If the cheers were coming from right behind you, we were situated down the third base line of the baseball field, you knew that the visiting team had done something cool. One-two pitch is laced to center. And that's caught out there by Cam Darrington off the bat of Ryan Scott. Another nice inning for Adelman. Sets down the side in order. Bottom 6 after this. Brock Blanton on the mound for the purple team. Last chance, perhaps, for the green team to get an insurance run or two. And Cam Darrington's going to lead off, as Perrysburg High School's single-season stolen bases record. The guy's just so darn fast. And that combination of speed and being able to make consistent contact means that he hit for a crazy good average this past season. Felt like, especially on a natural surface, a ground ball hit to the left side was going to be a base hit. One ball, two strikes. Blanton, the future Eastern Kentucky Colonel, gets a strikeout to start the inning. Darrington maybe not expecting that big bending curveball. Well, it's kind of hard to expect anything in a game like this. If you're from Perrysburg, chances are you've not seen a guy from Paint Valley. That was a really good pitch. Here's Camden Roth from Defiance. First pitch strike. Now 1-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Blanton. Big guy at 6'4". This is Hunter Cosser from Paulding.
That is the green team, number 14 from Paulding High School, Hunter Cosser.
Back up the middle, base hit. Nice job, young man. Off to Ohio Northern. He's from Paulding. So that's going to extend the inning. At least one more batter. The batter is Ryan Uhlenhake.
Ryan Uhlenhake.
From St. Henry. Going to go to Indiana Tech. Opine 2-0, throw down to first. Well, thought they had maybe caught Cosser leaning a little bit. Not quite. Now he's going to take off for second base. He's going to get caught between first and second. So that's going to be a rundown that will end the inning. Now the Purple All-Stars of the 7th going to score 2 to extend the game. Into the 7th. Last call for the purple team in our first game of the day. Of course, if they score 2, then they'll push it to the bottom half of the 7th. Jaron Burke going to try and make sure that that doesn't happen. The Lima Shawnee standout. Going to Mount Vernon Nazarene. Getting his last few warm-up throws in. Got a good fastball on him, that's for sure. We'll see if he can get through it, and then we'll break for lunch and be back a little later on with our second game of day 2. The All-Ohio Series for 2021.
Leading off the purple team, number 3, Madden High School, Sergio DiCello.
Sergio DiCello is leading off from Baden High School. He will play at Charleston Southern. Off-speed swing and miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Well, trying to set the table for the rest of the lineup. Can't score 2 if you don't get guys on base. Right now they're headed in that direction. That is pulled to right, and that's going to drop. Base hit between second baseman and right fielder. So the leadoff man is on. That means tying run at the plate. And that's Clay Cottle. From Portsmouth Clay. He's a long way from home right now. DiCello just dove back in safely. Vermillion still at first base. Another throw to first, pushing DiCello back. Runner goes. And the throw nearly hit him. It was offline.
Hey, somebody put this in his bag. Thank you. Nobody out. You go 1-7, get to 1.
Cottle at his first at bat, trying to make it count, and he will. That is lashed to left. Going to hold DiCello at third base. Well, the first 2 on, that means the tying run's aboard.
That is the purple team, number 7, Eastern High School.
Matthew Blanchard.
Blanchard.
First we've seen of him, went to Eastern High School. Will play at Bryant and Stratton. Seen Bryant and Stratton play Owens in years past. Down low 2-0, and no throw to second as the runner takes off. That's Cottle, so now 2 in scoring position. Tying run down at second. Not the start to the inning that Jaron Burke was hoping for. Giving up back-to-back hits, and he's way behind Blanchard now. Chop foul. Situation like that, any strike will do.
It could be there.
Yeah, needed that in the worst way. Bertkey give himself a chance. Now 3-2. Blanchard, who doesn't wear batting gloves, choking up on that bat. First time up today. Payoff pitch. Ground ball. That's under the pitcher's glove. Run will score. Throw to first for the first out. DiCello came home. Cottle over to third.
Boy. Good job. Now we just get one more then.
And the purple team, number 8, Westmore High School.
Now Lucas Blackburn.
Blackburn.
He'll have been one of the standouts today. Those 3 great innings to start the game on the mound. No hit, struck out 6. Ended up between the catcher's feet.
Now let's go. Compete. Back.
Close, but not close enough. 3 balls, 1 strike to Lucas Blackburn. Looking for a hit to tie this game. That has hit a ton to left. But the catch is made, and that will tie it. So Blackburn gets the job done. Tying run into score, and now the base is empty with 2 outs.
Got a ball game now.
Purple team, number 11, Savannah High School. Nicholas Wyrick.
Go, Nick. Keep us going, kid.
Nicholas Wyrick takes a ball. That's a strike. Right around the belt. Wyrick struck out in the 5th. Fouled away, 1-2. Good pitch, swing and a miss. So Bertkey gets out of the inning, but the purple team with a couple of RBIs, courtesy of Blanchard and Blackburn, to tie this game. We'll see if the green team can walk it off after this. Bottom of the 7th. Well, we'll see if the green team can win this one. First pitch strike.
Number 17, St. Henry High School.
Ryan Ulenak from St. Henry takes one outside, 1-1. He was standing at the plate when Hunter Causer got hung up between first and second. He'll pop this up to the right side. First baseman camps under it. Catch is made. That's Derek Eblin. And now Caden Vermillion.
21, Lima Shawnee High School. Caden Vermillion. Vermillion.
Still Blanton on the mound. That little breaking pitch in there for a strike. Slider. Ground ball to short. Should be routine. It is. 2 quick outs. Wilson Stapera. I believe the last local kid to get an at-bat.
That is the green team, number 15 from Suffolk Catholic.
See if he can do something special on his home field.
Navarro.
Such a fan of watching him the last few years. Really good senior season. What a district title Central Catholic did for the first time in a long time. That had to include a win in their opening tournament game over Napoleon on a walk-off wild pitch. Skies that to center. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for the purple team. Well, first game of the day, going extras to the 8th. Well, so much for extra innings. Our first game of the day ends in a 2-2 tie. I'm not sure the green team was aware that that was what was going to happen. They started to go out into the field. About half the guys were out there, and then the announcement came over the PA that they were going to have a half-hour break or so before getting set for game number 2. So, our first game of the afternoon, first of 2 between the green All-Stars and the purple All-Stars, ends in a 2-2 tie even after 7 innings. Join us again in a little while for game number 2 at the 2021 OHSBCA All-Ohio Series. On behalf of our crew, this is Mason Lowry saying so long for now from Mercy Field. This has been a presentation of BCSN, seen only on Buckeye.